Yes.
Yes. It's been a couple weeks.
Been 2 long weeks.
You know. But we're back in effect. Once again.
The views show it. Alright? It's just not the same.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true. Recording isn't the same. It's just boring and not as fun when I'm by myself because I ain't got nobody to feed off of. And at the same time, you know,
I couldn't do it.
We get it.
This man right here.
We get it. We totally get it. I ain't offended that I only got 7 views last week. I totally understand, you know. But yeah.
We're back.
Here we are.
As usual. Dustin Plates. Mango Hassan. We in the house. And today we have a few things we want to talk about.
First off, I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend.
Yes, I hope everybody's holiday was, you know, absolutely what you expected it to be. You shot off some fireworks, you watched some fireworks, you grilled out, you just chilled with your family, had a good time. That's the main purpose. Mm-hmm. Friends, family, you know, hang out, have a good time, you know, forget the stress and all that stuff, you know, throughout the work week or whatever you're into or got going on. So
it's the 3 F's.
Yeah.
Friends, family, and food.
Yeah, food. And, absolutely.
Yeah.
What we're all about, as you can see.
Yeah. So, coinciding with the whole 4th of July theme, Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
The eating contest. These dudes are freaking relentless, man.
It was good.
It was really good.
It was fun. It was entertaining.
And guess what? We have a new Nathan's hot dog eating champion.
Matt Stoney.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Once again, he got it a couple times before. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody knows Joey Chestnut. If you follow eating contests, everybody knows Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
He's a hero to me. You know, to eat that much and stay that skinny. I'm like, damn, dude. You know, that dude's committed.
Yeah. What's your secret, man? Can you tell us, please? I mean, if you're watching this right now.
I mean, to be completely truthful, eating contest is becoming an athletic event. Like, these dudes got to train all year round to stay sharp, to stay skinny, to stay, you know, toned, to help, you know. I guess they say like, you know, bigger dudes, we have the bigger bellies, but because we got so much fat, our bellies don't expand as much. You know, the actual stomach itself doesn't expand as much. Where a smaller dude, he doesn't have so much fat, so his shit can blow up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 62 hot dogs. 62 by Matt Stoney and 60.
Yes.
By Joey Chestnut. Mm-hmm. And the rest of the dudes didn't get half of that.
No, not even half. It was like in the 20s and 32s and all that. So.
Third place was But, to me, I mean, Joey Chestnut should have got 2nd and 3rd place.
I have to ask you a question. Could you do that? Could you,
in a day?
Yeah, right. I mean, with the whole water, it just looks nasty. No offense, but God
that's the thing.
The shit.
I could eat hot dogs.
I like to enjoy my food, man.
I could eat hot dogs, but it would be a long, slow process. Mm-hmm. If I was doing an eeating contest, it'd have to be something different, and there'd have to be a stipulation like you can't dip it in water or milk or something.
Nah. You gotta eat.
Eat it straight
up. Yeah.
Because I could push hot dogs or burgers or pizza or something.
Right.
I mean, just
breads I wouldn't fuck with. Me.
Yeah.
Give me a stack of pork chops. You know, I could do that. I have to have a doctor and an IV on standby. Yeah. But I do that shit though.
Big ass bowl of mac and cheese too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done it before.
And people got their certain things like pork chops. They're like pork chops. Yeah. Yo, I ate one. Yeah. I'm not even gonna get into the story. I ate too many pork chops, and my mom yelled at me. Yeah, we'll just keep it there. Yeah.
Anyway, so it was entertaining to watch.
Very.
It was almost inspirational. Like, it's so American. It's such an American thing, and at the same time, the commentators trying to make it interesting. They were throwing out jokes left and right.
Oh yeah.
One particularly that I thought was funny was they brought up Tom Brady talking about how Joey Chestnut can inflate or deflate his stomach at any time.
Yeah.
He's trained himself.
That was a good one right there.
And they started talking about he can deflate his stomach like Tom Brady can deflate them balls. And I'm like, everybody's hopping on that bandwagon. We get it.
Yeah. Tom Brady.
It was kind of a corny joke. But at the same time, it was funny. It was funny, and
it was perfect timing.
It fit.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. I I got a chance to talk about my feelings, my views about the NBA Finals 2 weeks ago after the NBA Finals were over. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What do you think of the NBA Finals?
It was beautiful. I am happy for Golden State. I am very happy. Them young men deserved it.
Yeah.
They played their hearts out. You know, I mean, for Steve Kerr to just get right into coaching and this happens, and the other coach too. He was there.
David Blatt. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
2 rookie coaches.
It's just crazy.
It was huge.
It was crazy.
It was so historic.
I just wish. You know, my prediction was, I wanted Cleveland to come out there and do it, and I thought they were going to do it. Injuries, just a lot. LeBron was tired. When you're carrying a team on your back, hey, no excuses. They got defeated, but we all know, if you really watched and really know your basketball, you know what, it could have been a whole different story if people were healthy.
No Kevin
on the Cleveland side,
No Kyrie
Irving, man. I mean,
and the thing is like every single one of them players besides LeBron had their best career games in the finals. You got guys putting up 20-point games that in the regular season average 7.
Yeah.
It was it was just such a good thing to see all these young players, and some of them older players, but just guys that are just hanger-ons that you don't really know. You never heard of before. Now they're selling jerseys.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
I mean, the market is crazy right now. And that's good. It's good for the sport. It's good for the fans, that come out and, support these teams. Or even if you're fair weather fans, bandwagon, whatever, it doesn't matter, As long as you're there and you're really in some kind of support,
Yeah, and Golden State definitely
Trust me,
did
the
their
NBA
thing.
appreciates everybody's money.
Yeah, but Golden State definitely did their thing, and I don't want to say, I am somebody that believes that if the Cavs were healthy, it would have been a different situation. Yeah. But I don't want to take away from what the Warriors did.
Not at all. Especially the last game.
The moves they made, bringing in Andre Iguodala, him being the Finals MVP, which to me is a little bit questionable, but
and I said, I
kind of get it.
I figured they would have pushed it to 7.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the case. You winning in somebody else's house. It's a weird feeling. I've seen it. We all seen it before. It kind of looks weird because everybody's not,
Yeah.
But hey, congratulations, Golden State.
Congratulations. They deserve it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And already it's been 2 weeks, and so much is going on in the NBA. We had a draft, we had the free agents, and now a lot of people are looking at Golden State and going, we don't know if they can make it back. There's a lot of moves going on, especially in the West.
Yeah.
So first, what did you think of the draft?
I thought it was good. The Sixers. I'm just gonna stop there, baby.
Yeah.
We got that big man
I
was
waiting
excited. For.
I was excited about the draft because I was hoping that the Lakers at number 2, that's my team, would pick the big dude Okafor. I was hoping that that's who they was gonna get. But when they got the point guard, and this dude is phenomenal, and then they start talking about bringing in some big dudes from free agents, I started to understand. There ain't a whole lot of point guards in the free agent market. There's a lot of centers and power forwards, though.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of them.
And you know what? A lot of these teams need that big man, so go for it, man.
Yeah.
That's what I've been preaching. I mean, the whole Okafor thing, man, it was
But free agents, man.
Hey.
I'm excited for my Lakers. From an NBA fan standpoint, because I always tell people, I'm an NBA fan before I'm a Lakers fan.
Right.
I'm kind of disappointed because it seems like all these big market teams just got bigger. Not to mention the Spurs.
Oh, wow.
Did you hear about the Spurs?
Oh, we seen that the other day. We were
bringing
sitting in the same room.
Aldridge and David West.
And David West. So,
David West lost $10 million to go to the Spurs. They said, this dude, he just gave up. He went from an $11 million deal to a $1 million deal.
Listen.
To win championships.
That's what he wants.
Like, that's big. To me, I'm like, good for him.
Number one, that's somebody who invested their money really well.
Yeah.
To take a cut like that. To get that championship. And you know what?
They're going to
do it.
They're going to do it. They could potentially have 3 all-star power forwards in the all-star game.
Yeah.
Like,
you got people. Y'all about to say people coming off the bench, man. Are you kidding me?
No, David West. Not only is he a great player, he's a power forward. he's going to be benched to play for the Spurs. And, well, specifically, they're saying in the playoffs he's going to be benched. Because once the playoffs start, they're starting Tim Duncan.
Right.
During the regular season, they might alternate or switch, and during the playoffs, that they're going to be starting Tim Duncan. But for the most part, it's like, damn, this dude's getting paid $1 million. He's an all-star. And he's going to be on the bench. So, I mean, he wants a ring more than anything. So go get it, I don't like the Spurs, but at the same time, you can't be mad at that kind of selflessness.
No doubt. No doubt.
Going somewhere. At the same time, my Lakers brought in Roy Hibbert. So I squealed when I heard that. And that's huge. That's fucking huge. They brought in Lou Williams from Toronto, the sixth man of the year. And they also brought in Brandon Bass, who was a decent player from the Celtics. So I see what the Lakers are doing. First of all, they got a great starting lineup for what could be Kobe's last year. But if Kobe does retire this year, and I honestly believe he will, the Lakers are still going to have a group of young guys that can carry that team for a little while. They didn't get LaMarcus Aldridge, the guy that they wanted, but they got some pretty decent, reinforcements. Roy Hibbert and Lou Williams and all these guys. So it's like, man, just to imagine what could possibly be. Roy Hibbert could be the starting center. I imagine he would be. Julius Randle. You got Nick Young / Swaggy P, which I hate that nickname. Kobe and the rookie Russell as the starting point guard. And that means that Lou Williams is going to be a backup. Jeremy Lin is going to be a backup. Brandon Bass is going to be on the bench. So you got 3 dudes on the bench that are starters on other teams.
Right.
So that's huge. As a Lakers fan, I'm like, man, my Lakers just did something in the postseason. But at the same time, I don't like to see that so much. I wish, it was a bit more of an even playing field, because you do got guys like Minnesota who got the #1 draft pick, and I hate to say it, but they probably won't be doing too much with them.
No.
Historically they don't. So
historically they don't.
It sucks for him. The best thing for Russell was to be the #2 pick, or the #3 or the #4 pick, because they're bigger market teams. Some of them was wearing shit.
Yeah, even with KG back there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
KG ain't the same no more.
No, of course not. Of course not. The man's been in the league.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, him and Tim Duncan. To me, if it was a different situation, I feel like if Kevin Garnett would have went to a better situation and Tim Duncan would have gone to a lesser situation. Well,
you gotta figure,
I feel
KG
like
being in
KG
could have
won more titles.
And I don't know, we discussed, the whole when Latrell Sprewell and Sam Cassell and Zerbiak.
They tried to put a team together. Olawokandi.
They had to. That was a damn near dream team.
Yeah.
Didn't keep them together.
Couldn't keep them together.
Can you understand KG's frustration for leaving?
Yeah.
First year he left, what'd he do?
Won that title.
That's what I'm
saying.
Very
first year.
Very first year.
That's huge.
Yeah. And been there, twice? Right?
Yeah, yep, because they went back 2 years later.
2 years, yeah.
So, I'll always know KG is a Timberwolf, but I feel like when it's all said and done, he's going to be remembered as a Celtic.
That was one of the greatest teams ever assembled.
Yeah.
The original Big Three.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ray Allen. Paul Pierce.
Because they all understood.
They all played their roles.
Yeah. Kendrick Perkins, Rajon Rondo.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a damn good team.
And if you look at, the other Big Three, Miami Heat, it wasn't good to have all of them in at the same time. You've seen that, right? I don't know if y'all really seen that. Just look at it. 2 people in, 1 on the bench.
That's how they should. I
I
call it the Spurs rule. Manu Ginobili to this day is still on the bench.
Right.
He's been on.
And he could exactly. And he can very well be.
He's that dude that, when
Tony
Parker comes out,
right?
They bring in this dude to make plays and play defense.
Right.
He does his thing.
Yeah, and that's how it should be.
Yeah.
You have your 2 best.
James Harden did that for the Thunder.
Excuse me. But hey man, I just hope the Sixers get their shit together with this one here, man. Having the big man.
Yeah, and that's huge. That's always huge. And I kind of feel good for the smaller teams like the Sixers, who did good in the draft. The Knicks, but it's, good for the Sixers. I hope to see what they do with this guy.
Speaking of maybe we should save that for another show. Because I think we're gonna have a special guest come on.
Yeah, we'll save.
We're gonna save it. We're gonna let him tell you about tacos. Anyhow, I want to go back to the 4th of July spirit. The USA women's soccer team.
Yes.
16 years, y'all.
It was huge.
16 years.
Congratulations to them.
And wasn't it the last
they came in and they killed it.
Last team they lost to was Japan, wasn't it? When they went the last
I don't know
time?
the history like that.
I'm pretty sure. I think so.
But that's huge.
So,
representing your country.
Yeah.
And they went into that game.
Miss Lloyd, 3 goals?
Murder.
Really?
They was murdering it. It's 4-0 in the first 15 minutes.
I mean, good Lord. First 15 minutes was actually 15:04 because I was looking right at the clock. 4 goals.
That's huge.
That's crazy. That's
that's almost like the dream team of soccer right there. Like that, they just went in and they destroyed them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know me, with my racial humor, I'm like, man, how does Japan lose in a sport where you got to kick?
You wrong. You know you wrong.
No disrespect.
No disrespect. Trust me.
I'm not racist. I love all races.
Yeah.
I just thought it was, it was just a funny thought. Like, man, that's a stereotype. It's an awful stereotype, but it's a stereotype. And I'm like, man, how many people are going to get on that bandwagon?
Yeah, all right. Well, congratulations, ladies.
Yeah, congratulations.
Awesome. World Cup champs.
That's huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, guys. If you enjoyed part 1, make sure to stay tuned for part 2.